Welcome back to Mahon for the third day of racing here at the Menorca 52 Super Series Royal Cup, and the midpoint of the season comes today in theory, but at the top of the table at the moment Platoon lead this regatta. They've won here twice before, they're 3 points clear, and Provezza still leading the circuit. It's going to be a great day racing. They should see up to 13-14 knots. Gladiator starting a little bit late, but in perfect position at the committee boat end of the line. That allows them to tack off early. Paprika also tack early. Meantime, over the line are Alpha Plus and Quantum Racing, powered by American Magic. Both have to restart. Gladiator doing some nice work up this first beat, but it's Paprika leading round the top mark. Gladiator a little bit slight on the ley line. Paprika actually build quite a nice lead on the offset leg. Gladiator round second. Down the run will Paprika move to be over 100 metres clear, but at the leeward gate it's close. The two boats split. Value round in third, but the top mark, Paprika and Gladiator quite close. Quantum have got themselves up to third with Value in fourth, but through the finish line it's a win for Gladiator. Just get through Paprika. Paprika get second, and in third place is ever consistent Allegre, who moved to the top of the regatta standings. A little bit more wind pressure for the next race. Platoon are over the start line. Gladiator coming late and tack early. Good start from Provezza in the middle of the course, so to Paprika, and less so Quantum Racing. Getting up the first beat, well, it's actually Sled leading Provezza round. Paprika in third, and Quantum sail a great first run. Got good wind pressure, good shift. Get themselves right up to second, challenging Provezza, although Provezza go round the left-hand mark. Quite close up the next beat at the top mark. So Quantum get hooked into a nice band of pressure, good waves coming down the first run, and get themselves right up to second. Provezza still leading round the left-hand mark. Quantum on the right. It's close round the top mark, but it's still Provezza with a big lead over Sled and Paprika. And down the second run, well, Provezza extending clear, rolling into their first win of the regatta, and that takes them to the top of the regatta standings. Next through is Sled, and Quantum coming through in third.
We just focused today on doing good races. Looks like this breeze helped us a lot. We were struggling a bit on speed the first couple days, but today we felt really comfortable with these conditions, so just find out that we are leading, so it's amazing.
Generally pretty good. We're happy to walk away with a 2 and a 7. It's a difficult place to sail. Very confused sea state, so obviously very difficult to drive to, and probably more difficult downwind because the waves don't line up with the breeze, so it's really tricky downwind and very puffy.
We are second and fourth today, and so we are very happy, and we are dreaming to be one. I was dreaming to ask for a new container of champagne. Unfortunately, I have to wait for tomorrow, maybe.
So after 6 races, Provezza leading on 23 points, Sled half a point behind on 23.5, half a point behind them, well, Platoon and Allegre third and fourth, both on 24 points. Well, a super close day of racing here in Menorca. Provezza still on top, but just by half a point, all to play for into a big weekend.